Hello and welcome to Season 5, Episode 14 of Vernon Snowmax. We have a special long track shootout. In this episode, it's going to be 2 long tracks going head-to-head in deep, fluffy snow.
That's right. We're going to do 3 segments. We're going to do on the trail. We're going to play around in the hills, do a little hill climb challenge. And then at the end, we'll do a little Carvin' Marvin.
All right, and after that, we're going to go see Mock Chicken and Graham Haywood. Let's do this.
All right, we're gathered here on the trail right now. We're going to do a different type of head-to-head that we had planned for this year. We've got last year's long track Yeti and this year's long track from Timbersled ARO. We've got freshly groomed snow here. This was groomed like 5-10 minutes ago. Yeah. It's super soft. We're going to see how fast these bikes hook up, how fast they'll go, and how well they'll corner. Let's go.
So there you have on the trail, Andrew, when you were riding that Timbersled and I said 3, 2, 1, go, every time
wheelie.
You just wheelied and took off on me. It's like that track hooks up better than the Yeti track.
Phenomenal track.
But then what happened?
Same old, spool up, here she comes.
Every time as I would go from second to third gear, I could just see Andrew coming in closer and closer, and then I was gone.
See ya.
So maybe it's that belt drive or some other Yeti magic, but when you hit the top end, definitely the Yeti wants to go quicker. Let's talk quickly about ski response too. We had fluffy, soft snow, and that Timbersled ski wasn't so terrible as it had been on the really hard pack.
Yeah, on ice or really hard pack snow, super scary. That day, it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, so the skis were basically the same, and we already told you about the track. So let's move on to the next segment.
Here we have Warren's little baby stock shifter on his bike, and now we're looking at my manly big boy shifter from the snowbikeshop.com. Go check it out.
Now we're going to do a quick hill climb, see which one of these 2 ponies gets to the top first.
For the segments we just showed, you were riding the Timbersled, I was riding the Yeti. We did switch it up, but those are the clips that the folks saw there. So what happened?
Every time, same thing.
Very consistent.
The Yeti trenches out of the gates, and the Timbersled seems to get the jump on it. It seems to pop up on the snow and go, but same as we saw on the trail, once that Yeti starts to spool up, she just starts to march. And
yeah, once I got to about mid-range in second gear, you start getting closer. And on some of the hill climbs, I got into third gear where you were just stuck in second because I just had that much more power. And yeah, that's it. Let's move on to the next segment.
Looks awesome. Come on down, keep it tight. There you go. Nice, beautiful.
All right, so obviously we had lots of snow, not the best of visibility, but an amazing day for snow. And how did these bikes feel?
Both bikes were losers. I'm just kidding.
They were incredible.
Awesome.
They couldn't be any better. Now, if we're going to nitpick a little bit, well, both of them have great skis, give slight edge to Timbersled for when you're carving and really holding it. And then with, as you mentioned previously, that Yeti track does trench a little bit. Mm-hmm. So if you get going slower or in a really aggressive hill climb, it seems like if you put the two sleds side by side, and the track started to slip a little bit in the Yeti, there's a better chance that it's kind of going to go, and you're going to get stuck.
Start digging.
So maybe it's a sled for a little bit more of an advanced rider, or someone who likes to, or is a little bit more tolerant of periodically getting stuck where otherwise you might not.
That's right.
So let's talk about who wins this.
Yeah.
This long track shootout. Everybody wins.
Everybody
if you
wins.
have a long track and lots of snow,
Yeah.
you win.
Yeah.
So we already kind of said what would make one stronger, what would make the other a little bit weaker. Timbersled strengths.
Ski in the snow.
Yep.
Tracks up and goes right out of the gates.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And weakness. Trail.
Ski on the trail. Hands
When
down.
it's hard packed, the trail.
Yeah.
No fun. Yeti strengths.
Ski. Spool up.
Ski's really consistent all the
Yeah,
time.
that's true. Yeah.
And the spool up and feeling like you have a little bit more power, a little bit more of a playful snow bike. So who wins? Take your pick. Whichever one comes in the color that you want is your winner. So that's it for this episode. We are going to do another one. We've already filmed it. We're going to produce it very shortly here.
Gonna change t-shirts.
Yeah, and then it's going to be same bikes head to head, but in the snow it's all set up and it happens to be really sunny. So stay tuned. We'll film that shortly. For now, go see Mock Chicken and Graham Haywood.
Thanks, folks.